All-American Season 7. Is it really worth watching? Well, we're going to talk about that in today's video. I want you guys to stay tuned.
Ever touch one of my girls again, it's gonna be a problem, you feel me?
Okay. I offend you in a former lifetime or something?
It's all a joke to you, huh?
Move.
Make me. Clearly cats like you need to be taught some respect. What's up?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love All-American, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about All-American Season 7, Episode 1. This is my review for Episode 1. Now, I will just be going over some of the, key parts of this episode. Not every small detail, just going over some key parts, giving you guys my thoughts on Episode 1. And man, I'm going to tell you right now, they actually did, a solid job in this first episode. It's supposed to be like a reboot type a vibe going on with All-American Season 7. And as you guys know, the cast that we're used to seeing, they're completely gone. I mean, we do still have some people from the OG All-American. Jordan, he was in this episode. Your girl Layla, Coop, she was in this episode as well. And of course, we had Amina, the older version of Amina's character, is in this show. So we're definitely going to talk about all of that. Now, I haven't reviewed All-American, I believe, since Season 4. I stopped at like the end of Season 4. I was just so busy in 2022 with all the other shows, and All-American wasn't really, bringing those type of views. I mean, to me, I felt like the quality of the show was starting to drop down. The storylines was like rinse and repeat, in my opinion. Now, I still watch the show. I just did not review the show. So I continued to watch the show throughout the years. And to be honest with you guys, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. After Billy Baker's death, I was really tripping out because I felt like it was completely stupid. I didn't like it at all. I don't give a damn what Taye Diggs talking about and how he felt about the show. I just felt like it was just out of place. But that's just me. But after that, I continued to watch it, but it just didn't hit like it used to. Now, of course, I finished it off, and I just wanted to see what they was going to bring to the table for Season 7. And I felt like they should have kept All-American Homecoming. Yes, All-American Homecomings, they use different elements from the OG All-American. We had parallels as well. But man, All-American Homecoming, especially this last season, it was pretty good. The crazy part is we know they had to change some things up because of characters and budgets and all that stuff. So a lot of stuff changed up for that final season. And in my opinion, I felt like it made it better. I don't know how they was going to end up doing it, but probably Damon was going to be part of the show a little bit more. But I'm going to tell you right now, that final season of All-American Homecoming, it delivered. And it was kind of sad, to be honest with you guys, because to see, a HBCU college story like that and to see it end just out of nowhere, like really? I mean, I understand the business. So they kept All-American and got rid of All-American Homecoming, probably because of the ratings. But y'all let me know what y'all felt about All-American Homecoming. And what do y'all feel about this show? You know what I'm saying? A new class, a new beginning. No Spencer James, but he will pop up every now and then as a special guest. And of course, I believe Olivia's character will also do that as well. But let's go over this episode. Let's go over the title of the episode, which is called Reborn. And the description of the episode reads, Jordan is caught between being a coach and a friend, which causes discord with his boss, Inyasi. Kingston's world is upended when he learns the secret that his parents have been keeping from him. Khalil challenges the school system. So those are the key elements of this first episode. As I told you guys, just going over, some of the key moments of episode 1. Not every small thing. You guys let me know some of the things that you saw and stood out to you the most. Now let's talk about your boy KJ. He is a new character to All-American, and he's in LA. His parents, they're there as well. We know KJ, he is a quarterback. He talked about being in football camp, and he met a guy named Yahtzee who he is very close friends with now, and he's going to hang out with him. Now, his parents, they're not telling him that they're going to be separating. So this whole time, he's still thinking that his parents are together. Everything is good. It's going to be great. But by the end of the episode, he definitely was very upset to learn that his parents, wanted to split up. Now, your boy Jordan Baker, he is back. And in this episode, he is having some issues because he's trying to be friends with the students, with the players, y'all. He's trying to kick it with them all on social media, dancing, lifting weights or whatever. He is the QB coach for, Crenshaw, And I know he loves being there because his pops used to work there. And of course, we know Billy Baker used to go to the school as well. But his boss ain't having it. His boss is telling him, like, look, you can't be, trying to be the players' friends. You have to be their coach first. And you can tell Jordan took this kind of serious, but throughout the episode, he still has struggles. And y'all know Jordan, he's just trying to find himself for real. After everything that happened in the OG All-American, it always felt like Jordan was trying to prove himself. And once again in this show, we were seeing those same elements with Jordan all in his head, trying to prove something, which at the end of the day, Jordan just has to remember who he is. And I love how they did at the end of the episode with Spencer James leaving that voicemail, telling him the exact same thing. Now we get to KJ and Yahtzee. Now Yahtzee goes to Crenshaw. He's bringing KJ through the school, just showing him around. And then out of nowhere, an angry and pissed off Khalil bumps right into KJ. It was more like an accident type thing. Your boy KJ, he said, my bad, no big deal. But of course, Khalil, he was not letting it go, start running his mouth. And then Yahtzee, he tells him, look, if it ain't Crenshaw's least likely to graduate. I mean, had that boy looking stupid. He was pissed off. Now, the sad part about it is Khalil just found out that he has to repeat the 11th grade. And that's why he was so upset. But man, your boy Yahtzee, he ain't holding anything back at all. We end up learning that Khalil's pops apparently is a Crip or whatever. And Khalil, I guess, feels like he's untouchable. Or at least that's what Yahtzee said. Now, you guys let me know. How do y'all feel about Khalil's character? And what y'all think about Yahtzee? I'm going to tell you right now. Yahtzee, he do not hold back. He don't give a damn who you are. Now, we get the return of your girl, Coop, and she was in there preparing for law school. We know Amina, she is there, and we know eventually Preach, he will pop up in one of these episodes. Now, Amina, she decides that she wants to go to the beach, and we know Coop, she's not really liking, the outfit that Amina has on, but Amina, she believes that she's all grown up. She is tired of everybody telling her what she should be doing and stuff like that, and she ends up going to the beach with her friend. They having a good time or whatever. And then we see KJ and Yahtzee. They're both there. They're playing football on the beach, having fun. And this is where KJ ends up meeting Amina. So they're building up that connection between the two early on in this episode. And then we know Jordan, he's pissed off because Yahtzee is supposed to be at practice, but he's at the beach having fun. He says, screw practice. He's like, look, I'm on my Iverson type vibes today. And he's telling Jordan, like, look, I mean, didn't you used to have fun? I know you did not go to every practice or whatever. And Jordan is telling him, look, you need to go to practice now. Stop playing around. And he's pretty much feeling embarrassed in front of everybody because Jordan is out there calling him out. All of a sudden, your boy Yahtzee pulls out his phone and he is showing Jordan a video of himself back in the day, getting drunk, having a good old time. And this is why Jordan needs to stop being these kids' friends and be their coach, right? And on second thought, why the hell is your profile available to everybody? Make it private, which you end up doing by the end of the episode, but you already created this type of space where the kids believe you're their friend. You the cool coach or whatever. They can do things around you that they can't do around everybody else. So Jordan has to fix this, and I hope, next episode they start to see that he ain't playing around. Now, we get back to the beach. Amina and her friend, they out there kicking it. They see Khalil. He is kicking it with these Crips. We know Amina. She's like, look, Khalil's not no Crip. He just hangs around them. And she heard about him having to, redo the 11th grade over. So she's going over there to have a conversation with him. He's pissed off. He is not trying to hear anything that she's talking about. On second thought, he's pissed off that she's out there drinking. So they end up getting into it. We know she gets very upset, talking about she's very tired of everybody telling her what she should be doing and everything like that. So she walks away. And then she walks straight up to KJ because he's out there as well. And she kisses him right there in front of Khalil. The same KJ that bumped into Khalil earlier on in the episode at Crenshaw. So of course he's very upset. KJ over there happy as hell that he got a kiss from Amina. And he's on cloud 9, right? And then we know Khalil has the conversation with him because he did not like that. We know he has a thing for Amina, right? And he was basically telling KJ to stay away from her. She is not for him. All of a sudden, they get into an argument. KJ is like, look, what are you going to do about it? Your boy Khalil hits him right in the stomach with a body shot. Next thing you know, KJ is trying to defend himself. And then his boy pulls out a strap. Like, really? And I knew that was going to happen. I knew something bad was going to happen because they were there in the first place. And I could not see it being a one-on-one fight. I just knew someone would jump in. So now KJ, he all shaky and scared. He's like, look, I need to go to my parents and let them know I'm ready to go back to Oakland. Now, we get to your girl Coop and Layla. They're at Layla's spot drinking, reminiscing on the old days. They're talking about Spencer and Olivia. We know they're in New York. All their friends are pretty much doing good. They're, basically having those moments to where you wish you could go back. It ain't happening. Y'all are getting older and it is what it is. But like I said, all the characters are pretty much doing good. Olivia and Spencer, very successful. I believe they said Asher had like a new job, coaching job or whatever. I don't give two craps about Asher at all. I wish his character, his story would have ended a long time ago in the OG All-American. And I felt like they was just, giving us something just because. Like, really? I don't care about no damn Asher. We could have got somebody else's story instead of his, but that's just me. Now, KJ's dad, he comes to Layla's spot. He gets him a drink or whatever. He is talking about some of the things that he is going through. We know he has a big conversation that he's going to have with KJ about separating with his wife. So, of course, he is stressed and he is trying to ease that pain, at Layla's spot. And this is where Amina comes in and she sees KJ's dad. At the time, she does not know that is his father, but y'all know how All-American do. They like to link all these characters together. People popping up at certain places just out of nowhere just because another character is there. Like, really? And then we get to the, difficult conversation with KJ and his parents. KJ, shows them his bruise on his stomach, tells them about the fight, but didn't really get into the, crazy details about what really happened. And then they, break the hard news to him, letting him know that they're going to be separating and that his mom's, she's going to stay in Oakland. Meanwhile, KJ has to stay in LA with his pops because we know he's going to be having a new job. KJ pissed off, like, really? So I have no say-so in this? And he walks off. Now, Amina, she is trying to get a job at the coffee shop. And guess who's there? KJ. Like, out of all the people in the world, he is there. They're both there at the same time. And of course, they have a conversation about that kiss that she gave him earlier on in the episode and some of the things that he is going through because she can tell he's not, feeling too good. So they end up talking. Next thing we know, she's going to take him to Crenshaw or whatever, help him ease his mind. I guess he wanted to throw a football. And while they're walking, guess who pops up? Jordan Baker. Now, Amina was able to get into the school because she has the key because her dad, he works there. Now, Jordan, he has a conversation with KJ. He already knows who he is because of football. And KJ is one of the top quarterbacks. So Jordan knew exactly what time it was when he saw him. And Jordan decided to kick it with him because he knew he was going through some stuff, right? And that's a tough move, moving from one spot to the next on very short notice. Now, Amina goes home and Khalil, he is there waiting for her. Coop let him in and he just wants to talk or whatever. He is telling her how he's supposed to look out for her. That's what Dion told him before he left. And that's what he wants to do. And at the same time, Amina, she wants Khalil to stay in school. She does not want him to be a dropout. And hopefully he continues because he is actually smart. The only reason that he's repeating the 11th grade is because of his attendance. So we're going to see where this goes. Hopefully everything plays out well for him. But I can see some struggles coming his way. Now, your boy KJ goes to have another conversation with his parents. This time, he's in a better space. He tells them, look, I'm cool with staying here in LA. Somebody told me it doesn't matter where you play or move to, you are still you. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to always have a big impact. So he's in a better space right now. And that is because of the conversation that he had with Jordan Baker. So we're going to see if everything continues to be good for him. But come on, you already know he going to have struggles just like Khalil is going to have struggles. Now, we can hear Spencer James, the voicemail that he left Jordan. And as I told you guys earlier, he's just telling Jordan, like, look, I know you got a new job and everything like that. I know it's going to be tough and rough, but remember who you are. You're great. You know what I'm saying? You're good at what you do. And make sure you take these kids to their dream. You know what I'm saying? You can be a big inspiration. So Jordan will take this information and use it this season. I cannot wait to see how it's all going to play out. And then Jordan makes another IG account. He makes his personal one private, and then he makes a Coach Jordan Baker one to be more professional. But as we can see, the other coach, he's looking at, Jordan's personal account, and he can see that it is private. Now, he definitely has, something up his sleeve. It's something against Jordan, in my opinion, that he has. And I believe as the season continues to air out, we're going to get that answer. Now, at the end of the episode, KJ and his pops, they went to his new job. and he found out that his dad will be working at Beverly, right? So now we're going to have Beverly return, and of course, we know KJ's pops will be the coach, and KJ will be a player on the team. So once again, we're getting those parallels, and once again, we're going to see Beverly and Crenshaw go at it, and I already know that KJ's boy, Yachty, he going to be upset, especially when they have to play each other. And based off that official trailer or teaser, we know that those Beverly players, they're not really going to like KJ like that. It's going to be similar to with Spencer James when he came to Beverly and had issues with Asher and Jordan and everybody else. So I'm eager to see how this storyline is going to play out with KJ and everybody else. But down below, I want you guys to let me know, how did episode 1 make you feel? Will you be tuning in for episode 2? Let me know. As I told you guys, a very decent season opener, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.